Greetings everyone, please give a moment to make sure the live streams are set on up. My microphone out of the way. My microphone camera. Kick is going. Twitter's going. YouTube thumbnail up to date. Twitch appears to be going. Looks like Rumble's going. Whoops. Mute Rumble. So everything's functioning. Let me double check my other computer. Hard drive space. Oh, it dropped quite a bit in network frames. Hopefully that doesn't cause any issues. Keep an eye on that. Oh, looks like everything good now. Let me go ahead and then find a person. Some replays. Granted, it did take me quite a bit of a while yesterday to find somebody. Let's try this person here. Nope. I'm not the correct person either way. Try this one. And hidden. Let's try this one. Here we go. We got some replays here. 15 too short. Plus is a mirror matchup. And this is probably a good one to start out with. You know, I do have a bit of food next to me. I'm a little bit hungry, so you may hear me snack on it occasionally. And there we go. Let's go and get started. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another H-Powers 4 replay. On bottom or top left side as the red Ottomans, we have Overdose. Spawn on bottom right side as the blue Byzantines, we have Kill Jardy. Looks like my microphone's doing something weird. Sorry, got a little distracted. Looks like my microphone may have been cutting itself off. Hopefully that's not an issue in the replay. Let me pull up Rumble so I can see the chat there. Both sides grab a load of stone there. Both sides got the early military school being planted field, and over here, of course, got the cistern and likely going forward. Yep, there's a second cistern there. He does have a bit of stone to work with as well. He will get, what, 8 stone in return? How much is Aqueduct? 2. He does have enough stone for the Aqueduct as well. That's like max distance, though building the cistern itself would give him a bit of stone rebate. So, I suppose in this case would be rebate, it just not necessarily has to be a stone-based structure. Either way, we do now have going to have a level 2 cistern, giving an immediate 10% production. This cistern's, it looks like production ore does affect all the way over here. Middle school has been planted field, which will start spawning out some free spearmen, and he is going to be aggressive. The defensive the spearmen looks like. Usually, most Byzantine players tend to go for the Hippodrome, which does give access stable, so getting a handful of free spearmen early on would help him protect himself against raids. We do have some sheeple now being brought on home. And he's going to push forward with a scout and the spearmen. This cistern is covered by the town center, so it's unlikely he's going to get any arrow or torches off the cistern. We do see the Imperial Hippodrome now being planted in the field. And now, as opposing, we do have the twin minaret Meteoris being planted out, which will give him 4 villagers of berries to harvest. We're going to push our way forward. We'll start stabbing some of these villagers now. And start pulling back these villagers one at a time. Does shank the spearman a little bit. Turn around, start fighting. He can always utilize the cistern ability, to give them increased armor. And since he took some Townsend arrows there, he quickly got picked off by the follow-up shots or stabs. Couple houses deployed on there. He's currently actually long distance harvesting this lumber. He needs to get out of lumber camp as soon as he can. That's enough wood to get him to lumber camp now. Spearman now engaging. The Townsend arrows will reach all the way out to here, so the Spearman will start receiving some arrow fire now. And next volley should be able to take him out. Both players are now aged on up. We have one more Spearman on the field. Probably good idea. He saw, probably did see the Royal Hippodrome, so it probably should be a bit defensive for the Spearman. He's now going to get out Horseman on the field. He can go for some free Sipahi next, but Spearman wouldn't be half bad either. We got one Horseman now pulled on out, or Horseman being pulled out. He does have one Spearman. Not so sure how many Horsemen takes out one regular Spearman, but a Spearman should be able to fend off one. Maybe not two though. Coming out to collect some additional stone there. Probably gonna eye for another military school. Couple torches there, nothing too significant. And that's that will withdraw in time. More Spearmen. And he's going to be getting more free Spearmen. It's not eyeing for any Sipahi at the moment. Torch down that one wall there. Should be able to torch down this other wall there. Very nice. And this other wall could go down as well. Townsend arrows are raining on in. Does get some damage there. We have a pair of Spearmen here. Entered a Spear Bracer, unsuccessful however. No upgrade on the Spearman in just a moment. Going for second military or barracks now. And probably A is going to eye for the hardened Spearman research as well as maybe some more Spearmen. Stable blacksmith now going on up. Needs to get out past another military school. And the first Vizier is now available. He has eyed the Anatolian Hills, getting increased mining speed as well as some free sheeple. Villagers now being pursued. Does lose one villager there. Got a good number of horsemen here. Spearman now engaging, getting some hits. Does lose another villager there. Getting a lot of number of hits there. Spearman do take out one of the horsemen. Two of the horsemen looks like. Push away forward once again. Does get a good hit there on those villagers. Does get into a good number of Spearmen. Hardened Spearman research not fully deployed on out, which will limit the bonus damage primarily from the Spearman as well. I think when they get that, they get up to 24 bonus damage, correct? Got a good number of horsemen here. Got some olive oil being brought in, so probably from... Yep, we do have some berry bushes there. Cistern going on up. Not enough stone for aqueducts, looks like. Another stone deposit here. Horseman trying to push away forward. No spear braces there. He needs to get a couple spearmen on the other side of those villagers. He does have exactly 100 stone, so he can... Oh, he already has a second military school on the field. Maybe good idea to cool off any more stone collection. He has exactly 100, enough for another military school. There's now Sipahi there. He tend to go for an outpost. Trying to collect some gold. Got some archers now, getting some hits on the villagers. I collect up berries. Spearman now getting some good hits on the horseman. Takes two of them out. Sipahi takes some hits there. Spearman Sipahi is a good combination. He needs to Spearman engage the horsemen, and the Sipahi with good versus archers as well as versus horsemen. Sipahi are, of course, a stronger horseman. They have the same attack speed, but much more health and damage. 12, 55, 1.5 attack speed, 9, 125, and 1.75 attack speed as well. More Sipahi being blown in the field, probably from the military schools. Scout down. And honestly, this showcases the primary power of just simply having your Age 2 landmark being just a production structure. It gives so much power, so much capability, so you don't have to take time to spend collect 150 wood and deploy out structure. One reason why the Council Hall is good, as well as the School of Cavalry. House being plotted on field, more houses there, going for more lumber. We got a good number of spearmen. Mass spearman is a counter to the archer. You just simply try to overwhelm numbers. Not a great counter, but a counter. Got some Limitari now being plotted on the field, trying to probably mix on in with his archers. Does get a kill there on the villager. So far, Blue's cut off 3 of the villagers there. And these berry bushes need to be collected on up so it can actually be regrown. But of course, he's been having trouble doing that due to his opponent's aggression. More spearmen on the field. Got 22 versus 28. Value is relatively similar. Spearman charging the way forward, as well as Sipahi. Sipahi doesn't, in this situation, will like to hit everything. Couple Ottoman archers as well. Another Sipahi there. Spearman trying to engage, get some good damage there. Limitari getting hit as well. A couple more Limitari now being put on field. Triumphant activated. Archers are focused on the Limitari. Very good. Scout down. Looks like Blue will be forced back. The Spearmen are connecting with the archers as well as the Sipahi. Sipahi maybe at this point in time may want to use the Fortitude ability. But right now it's not exactly attack speed, just trying to engage. And Blue does get forced on back. Red just had a better counter army to his opponent's army. Sipahi was just generally very useful in that situation, and the mass spearmen kept the horsemen away from the Sipahi, and the horsemen had to engage the Sipahi or else they would engage the archers. Red's infantry spearmen have took a bit of hits there. He does not have siege engineers. Now we do have the Western Mercenary contract. Some longbowmen wouldn't be that bad. They do punch hard and they able to hit Sipahi a little bit better. Limitari may get overran there. Does manage to escape on out. He does have quite a bit of olive oil stored on up, so now you can be able to get a wave of longbowmen. Yeah, wave of longbowmen is not being plotted out. Villager does go down there. More reinforcements being pulled up by the Ottoman. Got 31 versus 18. Value's much higher as well. Wave of longbowmen probably pulled on field. And I'm curious about the longbowmen counted the army value. I have seen previous matchup where it didn't seem like it added any army value. 170 should go up to at least 400. It didn't actually, it didn't actually increase. So the army value does not correlate with some, if not all, of the olive oil units. So keep that in mind. So right now, the Ottoman player does have quite a bit of units on the field. Siege engineers being put on the field, going for some battery rounds will be very useful. We got the horsemen pushing way forward. Do have an outpost here with a handful of villagers nearby. Spearman, is that a patrol move? Nope, just being rallied on forward. Got additional military school in the field. I think he's gotten his vizier for additional military school. Yes, he does. And he's halfway forward. Maybe he can get out a squad of Janissaries in this age. Well, it won't be that useful. That's why you do take out that villager there. And falling back. Getting the cistern there wouldn't be half bad target. Does have a regular amount of health. Price amount of health as a house is not easily be torched down. You can always turn on the Basidium. Reduces damage taken. Which may affect the cistern itself. I'm not so sure about that. Looks like none of the villagers went down there. Maybe one got wounded. While you take a nice volley of longbow fire, they do have, of course, additional damage. And the longbows can only build a siege tower, can't build up the fire siphon. Or what's called Creo siphon. It says battering ram, that is definitely not a battering ram. Now got battering rams now being deployed on out. Spahi does find this forcer. Lumentari does get some shots there, as well as some longbowmen. They're actually quite wounded right now. So going for the E-Moms wouldn't be half bad just for the health regen capability. One battering ram on the field. He may be able to take out this force of longbows. Horseman push way forward, trying to torch down military school. A couple units here for defense. One of them is a little bit wounded. Could be enough to take on that force. All depends on the engagement goes. If the spear goes untouched, then it could probably go in favor of the Ottoman player. Those forces now fully withdrawing there. Battering ram. Maybe the idea to go for a cistern. Good number of archers and longbows now push away forward. Spahi as well. Good number of Lumentari to engage Spahi. Spearmen making their advance, engaging the various forces. Archers engaging the various Lumentari. Spahi pushing their way forward. They need to start focusing down the horsemen to save his archers. No meteor to improve the attack ability. Battering rams are able to push his way forward. We'll be able to get one of the cisterns. As activated Triumph there. Now we do have a meteor. 2 meteors in the one field. They have attack speed right now. A little bit late though. Looks like Red is going to be forcing back, though he has gotten some good damage there. Maybe good idea just to put a couple more smash in the cistern to get it destroyed. It's guaranteed it goes down because the battering rams are not going to be withdrawn. And Red does have a line of palisade walls here for defensive purposes. Right now, Red is very low on food, not going to age up anytime soon. Does have a bit of gold being collected on in. He could probably actually pull off a villager or 2 off of gold because he doesn't need the gold at the moment. He's not going for siege engineers himself. He has all the blacksmith research. His opponent only has range armor, not going for range damage, as well as some economic upgrades. Military school is providing more and more Spahi. That's his source of cavalry, though he does actually have a couple stables here. We have more Spahi there. Right now, Blue does a larger force with 12 longbowmen. A whole large number of Lumentari, only 8, so going for more Spahi, we'll be able to overwhelm that. Has 6 spearmen here. His opponent doesn't have a whole lot of horsemen, so he doesn't need any more spearmen, honestly. Going for more Lumentari, as well as archers would probably be good. The Byzantine player can go for more archers. Probably need some more Lumentari. Now it's going for the scout or torch. We now got the Creo siphons. I think it's pronounced Creos. Ooh, there goes that villager. Because I'm pretty sure, like, Creos is like the word for, like, really melted ash. Same thing, sort of like what you find here in Chimney. Mill does go down there. Only one berry bush remaining there with minimal amount of food remaining. Its Creo siphons can only attack structures. The AoE effect is quite significant around them. Gonna hit those housing quite good. He's losing good numbers of housing. The Ottoman player, if he loses 2 more houses, he will be at pop cap. In fact, if he just lose 1, he will be rapidly be pop cap. And he is going to lose 2 houses here. He's now pop cap. Archer's perfect force. Sipahi does find the Cryo Siphons. Archer's now engaging various everything. Couple spearmen hitting the horsemen. Sipahi now able to engage these various archers. No palings by the longbowmen. Another metro there, increasing attack speed. Archers engaging archers. And looks like the Lumentari will go down. The Sipahi are severely wounded. This migrating back as archers, leaving the longbowmen to die since they are slower than archers. Whoops. Falling back there, and the Byzantine player just got to age 3. I wasn't paying attention to that. And you have the Golden Horn Tower, which will give him free mercenaries, in this case free longbowmen. The Fire Siphon has torched down quite a bit there. The Ottoman player is at pop cap. He is losing a handful of villagers here. Red has killed off 3, blue has killed off 8. And now with the age up, veteran archers with some range damage will help him punch through the Sipahi as well. Villagers trying to torch down the outpost. It has arm upgrade of or being upgraded Mangonel. Does go down there. Now trying to stab the villagers. Walled in these villagers here. These villagers are a little bit stranded. Boar has been aggroed. And since it is pig, the Ottomans can't eat it. Islam forbids the consumption of pig, like Judaism. You now have the walls, just gonna hit there, misclick. And these veteran archers do have 8 damage, which will really help them punch through these archers. And soon to be 9 damage. And cataphracts. Cataphracts will pose a massive issue. Greater Bush is not being claimed. Blue's now trying to claim Proxy Stables? Proxy Siege Workshop's not half bad to pull out siege weapons. Another Vizier. Goes for some Mercenary Janissaries. That is 4 out of 5 Vizier. Not sure what the Janissaries are at the moment. Wait. Was it because he's at pop cap he didn't get the Janissaries? Okay, no, he does have the Janissaries. I just didn't see them. My bad. A good number of archers here. He does have siege engineers, so he can build a fire siphon. Cataphract does have a good amount of armor there. It will take 1 damage each from these horsemen. Janissaries will annihilate the Cataphract, but the Janissaries are being focused down. Janissaries should just run away at this moment in time. He can't be afforded losing them to these archers. He will lose all but 1 Janissary. Oh, and now got the villagers being engaged by the Cataphract. These villagers are all quite wounded. We do have, of course, these 2 proxy stables. Not looking good for the Ottoman players. Going for the mid-head Imperial Armory now. Lancers would be useful. His opponent's eyeing for just mass cataphracts. Has been number longbowmen. Western mercenaries also eventually give him access to a Landskenex, which not very useful at this moment. Landskenex are more or less a situational unit. Though I suppose if you get them out for free, a handful of them would be useful if we mix them in with his Varanian Guard and Spearmen. And more of the Varanian Guard, because Spearmen will also be countered by archers like the Landskenex. Got a sizable blue army here. Now got a proxy keep not being pulled on the field. Cataphracts are still alive, taking some damage, nothing too significant. We got these longbowmen still here. They are veteran longbowmen, so they do 10 damage per shot. Archer's going to have extreme trouble versus the Cataphracts. Cataphracts right now are up to 7 armor. The Archers can potentially go up to 9 damage, but that's still 2 damage per shot versus these heavy cavalry. As right now, I think... Yep, he does back the game now. This is Andgrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Oh, here we go. This should be a good link through replay. Greetings everyone, Andgrade here, another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn on the top left side as the green Order of the Dragon. We have Thurton, Zach. Spawn on the bottom right side as the pink Holy Roman Empire. We have Kill, Jardy. Holy Roman Empire versus Order of the Dragon. Is this considered a mirror matchup or not? Likely both players will go for Aachen Chapel. The Aachen Chapel, in my opinion, for the Holy Roman Empire is definitely significantly better than Order of Dragon. 10% is good for when your village is already good, but the plus 40% is proportionally much higher. So it's not uncommon for Order of the Dragon to go for the Minor Palace, since 10% is nice, but there's some unique upgrades you can make use of. We do have an early dock developed by Pink. That is the Holy Roman Empire player. Green found a good number of sheeple there. Pink, not so much. There's some more sheep to claim down here. And now we do have the Aachen Chapel being employed out by the Order of Dragon player. And since he's going for next to a stone deposit, it's leading me to believe he's going to try for a secondary town center. Here would have been great, but sometimes you only want to go so far with your initial landmark. Pink, however, will have access to some fishies. And collect some deer while we're at it. Only going for the 2 fishing boats. These watering holes only have 2 fish deposits. So you don't want to go for that too many fishing boats. 2 just feels a little bit weak. 3 feels like too much. So it's honestly maybe better to go for a mill and have fishermen fish it. Fish do collect the same rate as deer. Also deer deposit nearby. Berries do collect the slowest. Aachen Chapel going on up for Pink, and since they both put in next to stone deposits, lead me to believe that they're both eyeing for secondary town centers. Pink Scout will spot the stone has been collected. Secondary towns have been deployed on the field. And now we do have a secondary town center being deployed out next to the stone. He's eyeing for a 3rd town center. Now, aside from military units, don't see military production at the moment either. Here's economic upgrades for the Order of the Dragon. Bring in berry bushes? Okay, that's interesting. I was not expecting berry bushes. I thought putting next to stone means he's going to go for stone. Organized Cathedral now being pulled up by Pink. Maybe eyeing for some early or relics. Point right now is pretty close to aging up as well. So you do have some horsemen, gilded horsemen pulled up by Green. Let's see, one's right here, and one's down here as well. They do have a good amount of health and damage. Of course, it's Order of the Dragon, they're ×2. Spearman will have trouble versus a single Gilded Horseman. And the other player, the other Order of the Dragon player, is also going for Ignis Cathedral. They do the same thing to both sides. Pink only has one prelate on the field at the moment. We got multiple barracks deployed on the field. Pink still has opportunity to climb up some relics before his opponent is going to go for his relics. There's one safe one over here, and then 3 in the middle. And potentially this one could be grabbed as well. Throwing some torches there on the fishing boat. The scout does have... is that torch damage a little bit higher? Nope, that's just torch damage at this age. I don't know why that scout looks like it's throwing quite a bit of damage right there. The fishing boat can just get inside the harbor, or safe harbor, or just run away, and a scout will go down. It's of course not a gilded scout, because those don't exist. Berry bush is not being claimed over here. Pink has picked up the first relic. Green's eyeing for this relic over here. Gilded Horseman will go down. Spearman, of course, still very good versus Horseman. We do now have some Gilded Knights pulled on out. Gilded Knights do have 5-4 base armor, 36 damage, 45 lance attack, 400 health. Their attack speed is good. Reversion Ritual over here. Gilded Horseman will escape on out there. And this prelate will go down. Got a handful of spearmen over here. And green does have a prelate here to pick up that relic. Pink's picking up this relic next. Green has picked up one. Pink has claimed one. Has picked up. Green has picked up two now. Pink has picked up one. And I don't see more relics on the map. Prelate does go down there. Villager will skip to the town center. This is a Gilded Knight. Over here, Spearman trying to pursue these forces. Does spot this prelate there. And how this Gilded Knight's moving around, it can do some serious damage. It can two-shot these villagers. Presumably it doesn't have what's it called? Textiles. Spearman needs to focus on that Gilded Knight, not the Gilded Archers. Those Gilded Archers will do some great damage against these forces. Or Gilded Archers not being pulled on out. And some of these spearmen do go down. Gilded Knights have opportunity to get off a large number of kills on these villagers. Q does go down. Very late response for Pink. No response by Pink. Oh boy. That is a good number of villagers down. That was... I'm not sure how many that was. Just a good number of them. See, 8 killed in total, but I don't think all 8 were there. At least 5, maybe 6. I think it was 6. Spearman now trying to pursue the Gilded Knights here. We've got a handful of Gilded Archers here. And now we do have more veteran Gilded Archers and more Archer damage. Gilded Archers do have not necessarily notable damage, but just a really high attack speed of 1 point per second. Additionally, they do have a little bit more bonus damage as well. The high attack speed will help them greatly deal with these archers and not really cause much overkill.
Bereit zu schießen. Was soll ich flicken?
Unter Beschuss!
You have now regular knights on the field, will be severely outclassed by the Gilded Knights, but this force is small. Now got some good crossbows on being pulled on out as well. Charlie here can't pick up a relic. Green's claim 3. Now there is an archer ship here that devises some shore bombardment. The prelate is trying to crack go for the sacred site there. And somehow there was no sound effect there because both these guys come on the sacred site at the exact same time. Archer ship's now engaged. We've got a Springald ship here for more shore bombardment. Pink trying to fall down this area with his ships. Pink does have a slight villager lead. However, Order of the Dragon villagers are better, 25% better. So the clear advantage is definitely favored towards green rather than pink. Sixai has been captured there. Heal up the Gilded Archers. Keeping your pellets nearby your the older Dragon's forces will be very important in order to keep them top of hope. They're expensive. All good to pull them back and heal up. For example, this knight here. However, the chance of him able to get healed up is, or get out here is unlikely. Especially seeing he's dead. The crossbows do hit like a truck. They basically fire truck-like rounds. Their range is also 6 tiles rather than 5. Well, it does go down there. Sekisai has not been decaptured. But this knight has good opportunity to take out some of these Order Dragon villagers. He does not have textiles either. One villager does go down. Gilded Knights making their charge. Get a number of good charge attacks it there. And the knight is not picked off, but he's going to pursue with one knight. Because he needs to focus on this force over here. There is a good number of spearmen, a couple of knights, a couple of man arts, and a single land connect. 4 land connects have been pulled out. And we will see bonus damage from the Gilded Archers. Nice push forward. There's a good number of spearmen in tow as well. And Green's having trouble micing around. He's fully encircled. Gilded Knights on to go down. There's a good number of spearmen connected onto them. Lance Connect getting some damage as well. Gilded Crossbows being microed around. Some of these knights are starting to go down there. These Gilded Crossbows about as tall as the knight on horseback. And those crossbows do go down there. Got the Gilded Archers there to take up the knight there. And right now he's stuck now in town center. Got the lance connect going down. Got some veteran spearmen mixed on in. This Gilded Knight will go down as well. Trying to go for a siege workshop. Mangonels wouldn't hurt against the spearmen. More forces push forward. He needs regular archers as well as crossbows. Nice dude charging forward there. But they're not retargeting, so there's a bit of a missed opportunity to get some damage from those knights. These spearmen all disintegrate now. More walls going on up. Got Gunnar farms here. Does get some mills along the outside as well.
Das soll mich überleben. Sitzung Arbeit zur Tour.
Ein schöner gebauetes Buch.
You have a spring golem placement somewhere, and now Pink signed Age up once again. Going to Palace Swabia. He does have quite a bit of gold stored up, so maybe get a good number of university research, or the dragon still needs a large amount of food before it can age up. Maybe elite army tactics, something that the Holy Empire player should eye as soon as he can, and eye to go for a heavy core of infantry.
Mich überleben.
Gute Leistung
We gotta
meinerseits.
keep over here to help him keep his land. Palace Swabia now being multi-build. His workshop also going on up. Right now, green does have a larger or higher quality armor in the field. I'd say larger. Gilded mana arms we put in the field, or gilded early mana arms. The regular mana arms upgrades on the way. Some of these villagers may go down. We do have the knights now trying to torch down this wall. Getting some good damage there. A couple of those villagers do go down for the Palace Swabia. He should be able to refabricate these villagers, no problem. He could throw one of those relics inside the
Gute Arbeit. Schön
keep
ab.
as well. Second side here has been decaptured, and we've got some gilded crossbows being these knights. And now with the number of crossbows on the field, it may be a good idea to gather some more lands connects, as well as some spearmen. Go for a lighter force. Mixing some man arms wouldn't hurt as well. Gilded man arms will go down. Additionally, if his opponent goes for a large number of man arms himself, his own mana arms will have with the blunt weapons and two-handed weapons is a very powerful anti-armor tool. Knights push way forward, a couple horsemen in pursuit.
Lasset uns leben. Für mich. Unter Beschuss! Oh, ihr edle Gesellen!
Knight does go down there. You have a Magneto put up by green. Trying to deal with these ships. It does do bonus damage to ships. Something you don't really do all too often. But Magnetos do bonus 24 damage versus plus 24 damage versus ships, like the same damage he does to buildings. I'll swab it up in pulling field, which will help the or the dragon player to fabricate villagers as well.
Gehorsamkeit ist meine Tugend.
Some of this infrastructure may go down. Having a force to flank around hit those crossbows could be very powerful. He does have a decent core of melee units here. No elite army tactics. Does find some of these reinforcements here. The horsemen could try to pursue those crossbows, getting rid of them. Marching drills, bombarding placement. And he is at pop cap at the moment, so needs to buy some more housing. Now his opponent's force is separated. He's going to try to pick off this melee force. Over here, his horsemen and knights now trying to breach through over here. We do have a gilded man arms here, which will be charged. Got some gilded hardened spearmen as well, but they are only hardened, not veteran, not elite. Got the veteran upgrade for them now on the way. Got the elite knight research as well. And pink is I am for biology. He still has his archership here to provide some shore bombardment. These skilled spearmen needs to turn around. They can put some big holes in these horsemen. Right now, they get plus 46 damage versus cavalry, so their base damage or current damage against them is 60. The knight does go down there. Some of these villagers going down as well. We got a spring golem placement here. He has killed off a good number of villagers now. He killed off more villagers even now. Pink's ground army is trying to engage this prelate there. Only one single site is currently captured, and that's in favor of Pink. Does find a good opportunity to hit some of these villagers as well. Exiles have been researched. Let's find more of these villagers. We'll be picking them off as well. And Pink will be falling back to those other forces. Got a good number of guild spearmen here and a couple lance connects as well. These spearmen should be able to collapse in on them. I heard a bombard. Got a culverin deployed on the field. Pink's trying to engage this force. Got more horsemen deployed on the field. He's not going to spend his gold. Pink, he's not even really collecting up gold. Horsemen, all that goes down. We do have this gold not being obtained. There's 2 gold deposits right next to each other. Maybe worth actually collect a bit of stone and pull out a keep of that much gold there. Let's take out some of these units there. Culverin push way forward. You have a Mangonel here. Mangonel does not find a shot. Culverin fires. Culverin gets and takes out the Mangonel. The archers trying to defend the palisade wall will go down. Green's front line is holding for the time being, but it will be collapsed on in. Archers and crossbows firing away. Crossbows not going to be useful in this situation. No armored targets. The Aikido archers are doing some great work there. Green's front line did disintegrate, but his back line will be able to be sufficient to take the rest of this out. Green has held there. Now do have keep over here, as well as a couple elite knights. Actually, that's a good number of elite knights. He could potentially kill off a good number of villagers there if he's paying enough attention. But it doesn't appear he's paying close enough attention. Granted, they may not see all too well. A couple horsemen hitting these villagers, very nice. Got a lance connect now trying to engage. Another spearman here, and as well as a bombard. Not sure what happened to Culverin. Culverin may have went down. Villagers we built a keep, and you get inside the keep now. The rest needs to play Ring Around the Rosie. And now he's going to be collecting up the rest of this gold. Going for a bombard and place it here as well. Maybe a good idea to transfer a relic into this side, into this keep. These army tactics not being researched by Green. I don't think Pink has that yet. Okay, it does not. So elite army tactics will really benefit Green. I don't think Pink may even have a university yet, does he? Could make use of that technology. Bombard Mangonel finds a shot there, gains some good damage on that force. Get a direct hit. Spear taking out those knights. Pink able to close in on those units there. So these lance connects and Spearman and Cavalry getting some good damage on in. But they're simply getting outnumbered there. Another great Mangonel hit there. Green is losing a very large army here. Oh boy, that's a large number of barracks. Pink's now eyeing for a handful of cannoneers, not bad. And Green right now is eyeing for more lance connects and spearmen, and some more gilded archers. Green's now eyeing for a keep here. This could potentially provide protection for that sacred site. Ink's at off cap. Maybe could use some more siege workshop for some siege weapons. Trying to go for another culverin, but he won't be able to pull out anything right now due to the being at pop cap. He is seizing up a large amount of this gold. Another outpost here. There is a spring golden placement here and a opening from the exploit. Yeah, he is out of range apparently, that outpost. Green will get some villagers gets killed off here, but he will save. Hold back this force of horsemen over here. Got some villagers here trying to torch down this keep. These villagers will now be gunned down. More outposts there. Horsemen broken on through, and we'll run back and be stabbed by some spearmen. Gilded spearmen do not play around. Right now, these guys are doing 80 damage per strike against cavalry. In other words, stay away from them if you're on top of a horse. Grease now eyeing for some proxy barracks. And the pair of proxy archer ranges there. A couple hand cannoneers blowing field, which will be very nice to have. But right now, his front line's having trouble. Maganel finds good hit there onto the gilded archers. And thanks to elite army tactics, these guys are doing massive damage. He does save the Maganel. Maganel does go down to the archers. Horsemen trying to push way forward. More hand cannoneers. He's now eyeing for another forward keep. Horsemen trying to run away from the gilded spearmen. The keep does get cancelled there. Outpost has been set ablaze. Looks like the barracks starting to see some fire there. We have now the keep now being pulled out right here. He could try building up a mill to start to help some of these deer. Has a good number of proxy keeps now for helping maintain the control of the central area. Ink, however, is going for a good number of outposts. Outposts are now being bombarding these villagers. Only one of them has a cannon placement at the moment, and it is going to get torched down. It's not fortified at the moment, so the torch damage is minimum. Trying to pair it up now. One more cannon shot will not come forward. Good attempt. Probably should have gone for fortified outposts first, because that would not only give extra help, but extra fire armor to assist these villagers. Culverin does go down there to the Culverin. Bombards push way forward. Right now, Pete's still not eyeing the file. A whole lot of gold units, other than the Hank Cavalier. We do got chemistry now being blown out. Very nice. Green's not gone for biology. These good archers who are doing good work. More good archers will be a good counter unit. Horseman does go down there. Now he's trying to build the gilded archers with the Hank Cannoneers. This stuff is being streamed at one time, which is expensive losses for Green. I got the gilded archers now engaging these forces. Does start falling back with the Hank Cannoneers, and now more knights and horsemen push way forward. Horsemen will go down there. Hank Maganel does find a good shot on those gilded archers. Hank is slowly pushing forward. Hank Cannoneers are good, high quality unit there. More good archers being pulled on out. And now it's going for more lance connects. Gilded horsemen being focused down there. These villagers trying to stop these Bannerans. Hank Cannoneers to provide fire support. It looks like Hank Cannoneers will go down. Horsemen push way forward. May want to hit those villagers first. Horsemen now engage those villagers there. Veterans will be able to destroy this keep as well. Green's now eyeing for incendiary arrows, which will greatly improve his gilded archers. Giving +2 damage, maybe +3. does get a hit there.
Beginnt zu kämpfen nach Befehl! Auf den Weg zu neuer Position! Marsch zu neuer Position!
Mangonel knocks some fire there from the Spearman and from the Gilded Horseman. That one does go down there. Got some Gilded or Dragon Hand Cannoneers. They're not Gilded Hand Cannoneers, just Dragon Hand Cannoneers. Offering good damage and attack speed. They have fast attack speed even Janissary, but there's no bullet projectile coming from them. Looks like they need their trace effect modified. They do also have 4.5 tower range, which is a little bit longer than regular hand cannoneer range as well. More damage forward for Pink, more reinforcements for Pink as well. Some of the Spearmen are falling back. The Gilded Archers are right now doing 16 damage per shot. Horsemen now pushing forward both sides. Neither side's been pulled out Knights anytime recently. Neither side doesn't have enough gold for all gold units. We got 200 weapons and blunt weapons not being researched by Pink. He may be eyeing to start transition to hand cannoneer. Hand cannoneer mass man-at-arms production. Should allow him to get some good damage. And we'll be able to withstand the Gilded Archers a little bit better. More horsemen there. The hand cannoneers do need to micro away. Needs good damage there. Dugor's got a warship here. I was not expecting that. A warship is pulled up by Pink. He does also have a good number of Mangonels as well as escorting Culverin. Veterans still clean forward through all this infrastructure. Mangonel here. Horsemen, Lance, Canucks, and other units trying to engage those units. Gilded Archer does go down here. Veterans do have increased health. Mangonel finds a hit there on the hand cannoneers. Gilded Horsemen being streamed in one at a time. One of these Mangonels is severely wounded. There goes the Mangonel. I think those Mangonels were trying to hit the other Mangonel. Gilded Archers now getting hit there. Hand Cannoneers surrounded the Mangonels. Another Mangonel does go down to the Green Culverin. Green's Culverin goes down to Pink's Culverin. Still got more Mangonels pushing forward and 2 living. More Mangonels provide credit to fire, and Green does back the game now. It's Android saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. That's one we just did. Could do this one. Yeah, might as well. Greetings everyone, and great here for another HBars 4 replay. So on our right side as the blue Japanese, we have a pawn. On the left side as the yellow Ayubids, we have Kill Jardy. House of Wisdom's going on up, and let's get the House of Wisdom selected so we can see what research, because right now the Ayubids research does not show up in the top left corner, so I may not realize if he ages up. Japanese players eyeing for a heavy amount of stone here, which will give them some passive gold generation. Not necessarily passive gold generation, but additional gold generation. He's eyeing for that amount of stone. He looks like he's going to try to rapidly seize a large amount of stone here. Probably eyeing to get his second town sort of up and going quickly, or maybe eyeing for the Daimyo Manor up and quickly. It's hard for me to say. Don't see the Daimyo Manor, probably a second town center. Blue's claiming a good number of sheeple, so is yellow. And now we do have economic wing growth. 3 villagers and orchards provide additional 50 food. More sheeple there. Japanese player still... Wait, that's a large amount of stone he's collecting on up. I guess he's going to go all the way for the gold generation. He's going for Daimyo Manor now. His age up's going to be much slower than his opponent. It is currently 50% complete. There's Daimyo Manor. These villagers eyeing Wadakura Storehouse. Once it gets to 350 stone, it may be a good idea to start eyeing for the wood. The Kura Storehouse will give him access to free farms. Secondary town center could be... Okay, he does have enough stone for another town center now. The additional town center could be next to the gold deposit. Maybe... I'm not so sure where he should put it. You could have the deer deposit here, which will give him good start-off point to engage to collect up the gold as well. One has aged up. We do have now Stablesman Pulling Field. It's going for some horsemen as well as archer range. There's a horseman there. He is now aged up, has one farm there. And additionally, he does have enough resources for a additional town center. I've got this horseman here. This town center now does have the 2 arrow attack, which is a little bit better than just 1 arrow. This town center now going on up as well. This horseman now taking some fire there. You may want to go for the Steeled Arrow relatively soon. Steeled Arrow will increase his town center arrow damage by 1 as well. Kura Storehouse will gradually give him some free farms. Farms and sheep do at the same rate, so there's no reason why not to immediately put a villager on the farm as they start coming out off of sheep. This gold deposit is a little bit far away. This town's replacement may not have been super great. Barracks going on up. Scout taking some fire there. Got a good number of horsemen here. 3 horsemen, 1 scout. Blue scout may just want to be rallied into this town center. You can't get a Daimyo Palace in this age. Does get another forge there. Forges do only cost 50. These horses now trying to force down the forge. Got the... how do you pronounce that? Which will increase the collection rate on berry bushes by 25%, which also means it doesn't affect any other resource. That's what the Daimyo Manor's increased food collection. Does get 3 farms down the field. Scout inside the forest. Forge will go down. Now if you have a battering ram, I'll be pulled up by the Ayubids. Got some the Naginata warriors, the Ono Bushiga. They are a fast attacking speed unit. They are light melee, so the archers will do bonus damage to them. Maybe better go for samurai at the moment. Of course, they will be a bit more expensive. Age 2 heavy infantry tend to be very powerful, and I'll say be a good general purpose unit of the situation. Archers will do minimal damage. Horsemen will lose out 1v1 versus them. Better not push away forward. There's a handful of these Naginata warriors. Scout not being pursued by the horsemen. This house will go down. Scout may survive. Villager falling back into town center. Does inside town center. Some of these villagers getting hit as well. He's not paying attention over here. A couple villagers starting to go down. Also, a good number of villagers there is honestly. More of the farmhouses going down as well. Oh yeah, the storehouse can also garrison 4 villagers, but it doesn't get any arrow attacks, so needs to evacuate these villagers. Does evacuate those villagers. More veterans been pulling field. Now going for a handful of spearmen. I still say going for samurai would be a good idea. Maybe a bannerman as well. I suppose he needs to get more carrying capacity for bannerman. So he only has only getting 1 at the moment. Going for some more farms himself, trying to deal with the battering rams. The storehouse does go down. He does have a bit of food to work with. Going for the honored or the hardened samurai. Battering rams from hitting the farmhouse now. Bill does have a decent force on the field. Blue only has 10. He's severely outnumbered. Does have the banner man. Villager does go down there. When these farms are getting hit, but they will replace themselves if they start getting destroyed by the Kura storehouse. More samurai in the build queue. Veterans pushing their way forward. Here's storehouse taking quite a bit of damage here. We do now have an outpost going on up. Opponent still has quite a sizable force here. The Japanese players just needs another barracks probably for production speed. While I task 1 village start getting some repairs in the Kura storehouse. One farm has been set ablaze, so that's where some of these forces went. Another banner ram being put on field. The Kura storehouse now has been set ablaze. Got a good number of samurai here. 8. That's still too many forces here. Kura storehouse gone down. Now we do have the farms going down. More outposts here. Some of these villagers are not getting hit, and some of these villagers are going to go down. Yeah, that's not going well. He's losing a good number of these villagers. He does have 2 counselors, so he can recover. Counselors, of course, want to get some good damage onto these archers. He's trying to run away from these archers, and that's going to be engaging. Got a number of villagers here getting hit as well. Got some spearmen to hit the horsemen as well. Those not being passed on to the battering rams. Samurai getting some good damage on in, but simply just really outnumbered. There's the Naginata warriors now engaging. He's lost a good number of villagers. He has less villagers now as opponent, and nearly all of them are idle for a time frame. Blue will keep this attack at bay, but Blue is critically wounded. Blue has been consumed. Okay, we don't see an age up yet. Outposts now being garrisoned. Some of these villagers are getting hit by the outpost as well. That one will go down. It does clean up these outposts now. And the rest of these archers will be cleaned on up. Oh, that's a villager there as well. Now go down. Getting the Kira storehouse repaired is somewhat important. He needs more wood income for that, however. The Kira storehouse will provide a good amount of free farms, so it will probably pay for itself once you get fully repaired, given enough time. Yeah, Blue is critically wounded. Does have decent force on the field. Is collecting some deer as well. Naginata will go down. Blue does have a larger force field, including which are mostly the hardened samurai. And samurai, of course, the heavy infantry, and Ayubids will have trouble dealing with them. They don't have any good counter for them at the moment. And it's going to task a good number of these villagers on repairing the Kira storehouse. Very good. So right now his wood income's simply not high enough for that, looks like. Looks like it is actually high enough. To be honest, I don't know the exact conversion rate of repairs for wood. How much resource it takes per second. Here, storehouse is not fully repaired at the moment, just get interrupted by these horsemen. Blue's not eyeing for a counterattack, does have a decent force for this. No siege engineers, nor can he afford a battering ram. He's took 35 villagers. I thought he would have had more by now. He's rebuilding villagers. The Ayubids do, of course, have Golden Age Tier 2, which means Golden Age Tier 1, 10% collection for all resources. We got the Master Smith, which will give him free H2 blacksmith research, so he will get an immediate spike on the composition. There will be a timing window there, plus additional research to go along with it, the veteran research. Some of these villagers may go down. Council arrows are firing away. It does have, of course, a +1 range damage, so they will do 7 damage per attack. In other words, 3 damage per arrow against the samurai. Age 3 is almost complete. Here, storehouse still being repaired on up. And there's Castle H now. He immediately queues up a massive number of Gilams, a handful of crossbows, and a Camel Lancer, as well as a Mangonel. That one's just mainly being pulled on the field. Now he has all his H2 blacksmith upgrades available immediately. Stop preparing, start torching. These villagers going down. This fortified outpost can take quite a bit of a beating. We got some of these other forcing these other villagers. Exotic Doggo will go down as well. These villagers inside this outpost will probably go down to even out the villager numbers. He needs to get some of these guys attacking the villager themselves. Because now here comes the army with some Gilons. No veteran archer research, but right now 7 damage archer is not bad. Looks like 3 of those villagers do go down, or 4 of them. Mangonel does fire. Outpost does go down as well, but his force cannot stay around. Does actually peel off some of those units to stay behind, allowing the rest of his force to escape. Very nice. And full palisade walls here. And that is a gate there. Your storehouse has been rebuilt. We'll start reproducing some free farms. Well, I could deploy out these farms right there around the farmhouse. So the ore, yeah, he can still go around the farmhouse. Camelot's not pulling a field that will be effective versus samurai, but not versus this large number of samurai. Yellow's eyeing for another attack here. Blue's villager count's almost even. Got the floating gates now being deployed out, which will give him some relics, unique relics. Yellow's now building out another battery on the front line. Very nice. Age up. He needs to get the hardened samurai or veteran samurai research as soon as he can. He's down to minimal number samurai. He's severely outnumbered once again, 41 to 14. If this next attack pushes it forward, he's going to be overran. There's a Shinto priest here. And that, of course, the Magno variant for the Ayyubids is actually unique. Does have a fire attack. Great versus farms. And I don't think he's able to withstand this attack. That thing is good. Of course, all these farms are going to lose a good number of farms here. And he doesn't have enough ground force as well. Got some horsemen and camel lances push way forward. Over here, just samurai running around. There goes a good number of farms. Losing all these farms is going to cause some severe damage. Another attack there. The damage is not great versus infantry, but it is reasonable. The Magno is taking quite a bit of damage so far. More of the farms have been set ablaze. Nearly all of them are destroyed. At least, actually half. At least there goes the Magno. Battering pushed way forward. Ground arms are engaged. It does have some mounted samurai here. Of course, the camel and ease make them very hard to use against the camels. And there goes Blue's army. Blue's down to 4 military units and does back the game now. It's Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Before I get started next replay, I do need to use the restroom. Please give me 1 moment. Sorry about that. Back. Let's see now. If I find another player. This name may be a bit too common. These all capitalized. This one has a large number of spikes. Yep, that's the correct one, and hidden. Got a, I think, a Smurf name here. And hidden. See, a capital, so maybe this one. No, it's not. Maybe this one. Nope. One last try. And no. Let's try this player next. And hidden. And we've got a handful of replays. Short. 21 minutes. Keep an eye on that one. Too short. 5 minutes. I can do both of those. Did I do this? I think I actually recorded that one yesterday. Nope. say. I know I haven't done this one, so let's just do this one. I wonder if time zones can change that time. Greetings everyone, and great here with another HBars 4 replay. Spawn on top right side as the red Mullions, we have Marine Lord. Spawn on bottom left side as the yellow Jeanne d'Arc. We do have Lucifero and 7. Mullions of course have a lot of free units. And there are 4 gold deposits, 3 of them this side, so this will be a good safe expansion location for the Mullion player. There's also some deer and boar. Our Mullions classified as Islam. They do have imams. They may not be classified Islamic, so they may be able to eat pork. I'm not exactly sure. Jeanne d'Arc, the peasant, is of course collecting up some gold there. You'll get some experience. And let's just actually make sure we have Jeanne d'Arc selected there so we can hear the various Jeanne d'Arc stuff. And so we'll see a bit of the experience. It'd be nice if I could see the experience pop up here for Jeanne d'Arc. Now we do have a school cavalry going on. Oh, the same as the regular French one. And she will get quite a bit of experience in building. I think that's where she mostly gets her experiences in the peasant stage. I'm gonna go for Path of War for hand-to-hand combat or archer. She will become a mounted archer, but it won't do any viral movement capability. We've got the Monster Quarry over here, get some more gold generation. Jeanne d'Arc does still need some more experience. Pretty close to getting her 500, so I'll just keep our selective time there. Monster Quarry almost complete. School of Cavalry, first knight deployed on the field. Killing off boar is usually not uncommon for her to get her initial age up or going around killing some deer. Her experience is almost there. Let's see which mode she will be selected. We do have the scout over here. Royal Knight ready to push on forward. Jeanne d'Arc is almost ready to... And there we go. Jeanne d'Arc can now go up. Gotta make sure she's next to other units, and now that she's got the experience or the build aura capability, she's now gone for the melee mode. Jeanne d'Arc's gonna be going around killing this boar. Right now, she does get plus 10. She has 10 damage, plus 10 for huntable animals. Says mace, you know that's clearly a two-handed sword. Using the same Landsknecht animations. In addition, she will have Holy Wrath, giving her a spell to deal damage around her. At this point in time, she's a spell sword. Boar is down, so the villager can go over there and start cleaning up the carcass and get a good amount of food. But she's being tasked to the corners now. I need to pick off this other boar. After all, every hero's journey starts with not with killing skeletons or slimes, it's meant to slice apart boar. She's probably a little bit wounded at the moment, so she could be picked off there. Got a Royal Knight here, got cattle farms going on up. While getting ready for the Grand Filani Corral. And she's very far from aging, or from not aging up, leveling up to her mounted form.
Dictez-moi vos commandements.
Several techniques now are being researched that will help improve the food production rate of the huntables, such as the deer as well as the boar. We got 2 knights and a scout here. We got a good number of Donzo deployed on Elf. Donzo, of course, a anti-cavalry tool. Since you're fighting against the French, chance of you fighting against cavalry is nearly guaranteed.
Gnato.
A number of Donzo right there. Well, I can mix in a couple Donzo just in case here. More cattle ranchers going on up. Scout took some damage there. Another mining pit now being deployed on out. Scout does intercept. We do have now the javelin throwers there. Can see good damage. We got some javelin throwers as a Donzo's javelin. Donzo's javelins do also bonus damage to cavalry. Got these forces push way forward. It does get a slight interception there, but the Royal Knights still trying to go their way forward. Does take a hit there. Does take a 2-shot that villager. The other Royal Knight does manage to escape on out there.
Où dois-je?
We could see the healing ability there. This Royal Knight does go down.
Courez-vous, presse port
He does have Divine Restoration, 30% increased healing. Might as well just use it right now. There we go.
Avant.
Very nice. Get some good healing that Royal Knight.
C'est vos commandements. Je fais vos commandements. Si fait que sera. Si fait comme toi.
More of the housing going up. We do have decent amount of Donzo here. Donzos do have 1 melee armor, so they can withstand some melee attacks from Jeanne d'Arc. Jeanne is classified as heavy, 3-2 armor.
Et vous avant. Si fait que sera.
Looks like all 4 charges of Holy Wrath are now available. Scout does take some hits there. We do have the Consecrate building here, so the food costs of these villagers are reduced by 25%. And also maybe better to do that on the School of Cavalry first, as Royal Knights are expensive food, but he's not really on the push Royal. He is pushing some more Royal Knights now. I suppose it's much more guaranteed to plus on the town centers for the villagers, because you're always going to be constantly building villagers. Probably give you more value in the long term. More cattle ranchers there. Looks like the jam throws all cool down, severely winning that Royal Knight. Chilly's not complete, giving the Royal Knights some health regen. They do need a bit of that. Those Donzos have been quite effective at wounding them, such as this one here. Those on every group, unable to really push in with his Royal Knights. We do have a nice little core of archers here being built on up.
Civaliers. Secondement demande. Mauvais, tourbes. Est facile, cavalier. Equites, in avant. Si, comprendo. Pace, move. Quitamus.
Good number of javelin throwers here.
Dolme bien.
Consecrate just was utilized once again.
Si fait comme toi.
Scout does take some damage here. We do got a good number of javelin throwers. They will be used versus the archers, and they will be reasonable versus the Royal Knights with a higher base damage. Javelin throwers are a good unit that can go along with Donzo.
Taga, Inga Bata.
Attention, pace, muove! Equites in avant! Es facile, cavalier!
L9 to push on forward. Got more barracks and all these assets being deployed on out of the field. Got a good number of cows in these ranches. 6 of them are fully filled up. Hold on these last 2 just for the food. Now we've got the Grand Polani Corral, which will basically double the food income from these cows. A little bit less, more like a 80% increase. Guild Hall not being deployed on the field, the Guild Hall will automatically generate resources as well. Stone is tend to be a good combination to go along with, say, the Red Palace. It would plot more keeps and town centers. Boar is not being tamed up here as well. The boar over here has not been killed off, nor the deer. And deer over here are still not been killed off either. Nor even there. We do now have the veteran javelin thrower research and the veteran Donzo research on the way. And we've got the veteran archers and veteran royal knights as well. Of course, the French do get free melee blacksmith research. And we've got the monster going up, so maybe I get some relics out quickly. Or claim them quickly. We got a mosque there as well. 43 versus 34. The quality is in favor of red either as well. Jeanne d'Arc has not aged up just yet. And a little over halfway there. She aged up, she can get some powerful units to go along with her, spawn off for free. Let's take some hits there. Archers straight forward. Or Donzo's trying to torch down the monastery. Monastery is taking private damage there. He's forced not to straight forward. Then Archer research. At the Royal Knights charging their way forward. Donzo's not turning on gauge. Javelin throwers do take some good damage there. And there's a healing ability there, but mostly look at the archers. Jeanne d'Arc has gone down. Knights are starting to take some damage here, but they're trying to hit those javelin throwers. A number of the Donzo have gone down. Spearman still, Jeanne d'Arc Spearman is still on the field. Not very useful other than just being a good frontline unit to keep the Donzo at bay away from the archers as well as from the Royal Knights. And the rest of Jeanne d'Arc's forces starting falling back. Overall, Jeanne d'Arc did kill more units than the Malians. So overall, good engagement for yellow. Jeanne d'Arc has been redeployed. Let's see how close she is to age up or level up. Need a bit more experience. And looks like the Jeanne d'Arc is pretty close at being pop capped as well, while red not so much. Jeanne d'Arc, does she get faster at building villagers? No, she does not. And now we got this relic being picked up as well.
Ah oui, Bekatara. Aïe, c'est l'hindou. Bekatara ne renaissance.
Soyez prest, compagnon. Avant!
Looks like the Royal Knights getting some good health regen there. Got a handful more spearmen. Maybe going for some mana arms would be half bad. Able to resist the javelin thrower damage as well as engage the veteran Donzo. Right now, Jean d'Arc is only eyeing for some Royal Knights as a gold expenditure. We do not have the veteran Sofa research, so going to transition to some heavy cav. We got a good number of javelin throwers, a lot less Donzo. The yellow does have a bit more of a counter army. Monk does go down before capturing that sacred site there. Yellow's claimed 2 relics. Red has picked up 2 and claimed 1.
Dicte-moi vos commandes. Je fais vos
Jean d'Arc can
commandements.
consecrate another building. Has consecrated another building somewhere. This one here. Man arms in this situation I still think is exceedingly bad, good idea. Spearmen are not bad, just a little bit lighter weight. Royal Knight charging way forward, getting some experience kills there. Jean d'Arc's probably pretty close to leveling up now. Another good heal, but mostly all those units were already at full health. Archer's just pushing way forward, trying to get some damage here. And she is now leveled up. She now has access to rally men. Holy Wrath is activated. Now she's able to use it more often, so she's actually mounted. There's 2 arms, man. 3 champions wouldn't be half bad, which I think are anti-crossbow. Good hit there. There we go, 2 arms. Gives you access to the Jean's champions. Jean's champions do. Bonus average is Spearmen, which is actually pretty good for Donzo, so that would be a good unit in this situation. It's like the Horseman does bonus damage for his crossbows, which I don't think Javelins we classify as crossbow. Jean d'Arc's taking quite a bit of damage there. Jean d'Arc may want to fall back. She has quite a bit of health and has a bit of range resist now. More Holy Wrath there. All Holy Wrath has been consumed. Probably a good idea for her to fall back now. Red's being forced on back to his base, so just gonna have Javelin throwers here. Not many Royal Knights remaining. Javelin thrower is still a good item this moment. Sophos wouldn't be half bad either. This one is going for a good number of Spearmen. Warrior Scouts, veteran Warrior Scouts do get bonus damage versus range, so they're also a possibility.
Pour votre service. Apertisez votre courage, compagnons. Retrayez vos appuis. Incompte-
Imam will go down here, or maybe not.
Apertisez votre
Our units are wounded. Jean d'Arc almost has a Divine Restoration available. Does that heal herself? Not currently utilizing the building at the moment.
Access vos compagnons.
Courez-vous à l'Archéon est presque.
Sacred Site has now been captured.
Je fais vos commandements.
The Mauling Keep not going up to help provide a good defensive position there against the archers. Those go still a bit far away from being built. Good number of javelin throwers here. Dale has a larger force in the field, but the quality is very similar apparently. Archers way forward, and there is a keep there. Villagers do inside the keep. The archers start going down. Holy Wrath is activated there, as was Divine Restoration. Some sofas now pulled on the field. None of the Royal Knights are quite wounded. And make sure not to be focused on Jean d'Arc. Jean d'Arc takes a lot less range damage. More of these Royal Knights being focused down there. Town Center and keep firing away, getting some good damage on those spearmen. Javelin throwers doing a good job of micro back here. A couple sofas being brought in. They do have imported armor, so they have 4 range armor. So they can withstand quite a bit of beating there. Some of these archers, Malian archers starting going down there. Another Holy Wrath there, killing off more of those javelin throwers. They're getting stacked up quite a bit there. Javelin throwers need to make sure they're not hitting Jean d'Arc. They're basically doing like 1 damage to her. Royal Knights are able to collapse in on the javelin throwers. And Red does back the game now. This Anagrade saying, "Take a watching," and on to the next replay. Go on to another player now. And I'm just having trouble finding people who don't have the replays blocked. Here we go. Doesn't have the replays blocked. Could do this one here. 21 minutes, a little bit short. 26. Not bad. We can probably do those two. Mirror matchup. Not a big fan of mirror matchups. Oh, we can do this one. We can do this one first. Did I do this one yesterday? Let's see, I just want to double check one thing. Yep, I don't see this one above the ranking of this player here. Probably not. Before I get started with it, I do need to use the restroom again. My apologies. One moment, please. Alright, let's go and get started. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. On the bottom left side is the green Order of the Dragon with Mikos. On the top right side is the blue Zizu's Legacy of Dio Fanvente Pioneers. Oh, we got an early farm here deployed by the Order of the Dragon player. Bit expensive. Their drop-off location is still standard cost, so it will give him preservation on his sheep for a bit longer, as was provided a good steady food income. Sheep are being obtained. Sheep can be tasked. Yep, they get tasked back there. And blue will obtain some as well, which will be tasked here. The mill's right next to the town center, so it'll be a nice safe location. Going for a bit of wood as well. Now we got the men work palace on the roof here, which will give max 3 research, which will allow him to get the golden crucier, halberdiers, and siege bolts. One to improve crossbows, one to improve land skinecks, and the other one to improve the man-at-arms. It's like blue and green both found a good number of sheeple. And now we've got the meditation gardens going on up, but should be able to reach that stone deposit. Oh, that would have been a pretty good spot here. This could have gotten a large amount of stone. But this will give him a good amount of stone, wood, and gold. I want to know, do sheep count for that? It may be a possibility that you can always try temporarily rallying sheep over a location or get more food. And is it also when it first starts? Or either way, this will provide him a good amount of stone, gold, and wood. Nice thing about that stone generation is you can get out a good number of outposts and cannoneer slits linked to it. Dragon Tower now being deployed on the field. 4 now being obtained by green, and this on his opponent's side of the map, so he's obtaining his opponent's 4 first. 5 villagers are here. We get quite a bit of food from this. He will need iron for an outpost relatively soon.
有跟做，那喜
Hanging
欢
Tower now pulling field, which will give him a bit of a rebate for every military construction building he creates. Does have enough stone for a town center, which is being employed out. Oh boy, okay, right there. I thought they were fighting down to the steer deposit. Let's also give him one free villager as a rebate as well. Should get applied by the Zhangan Tower.
干得漂亮，
你好，
真会干活。
Werde angeschossen!
Free unit at the tower whenever barracks. Receive free villager when the town center is complete. It may have been spawned from the primary town center, I guess.
干得漂亮，
We do not have the Gilded Knight or Gilded Horseman deployed on the field.
ich gehorche.
His opponent does not have... Oh, he is getting some spearmen up on the field. Go for an early granary as well.
哪喜欢？
Granaries do cost 150 wood, so they do cost 3 times the amount than a mill. This should give him some extra food collection rate.
高兴，
Well, heavy wood here as well. Got a handful of defensive spearmen. They're all hardened as well. Should be able to engage skilled horsemen, no problem. Village going on up. And the meditation gardens should be disrupted. Reduce income for a time being. Right now it's providing 30, 30, 32. So 92 resources per minute, not bad.
还米建造，
还米建造，
那很高兴。
The gold combined with the taxable income should give him a decent amount of gold income, and the stone would be good for the hand cannoneer slits for the outposts. Loading curses not being researched.
干得漂亮，
When below 30% health, his man arms will take less damage. Now we do have some proxy barracks now being pulled out by next to the deer and boar. Goomba still has some food left there, 900 food. And it's a good amount of dead deer as well. 3 barracks going for some Gilded Man Arms that will put some massive pressure on his opponent. I always said Feudal Age Man Arms are the best units in the game, and now these are Gilded Man Arms being put on the field. Now they have 3-3 armor and 230 health, so they are going to be hard to kill like a Royal Knight. Also cost the same amount as a Royal Knight as well.
那很高兴。
有马分了，司令！
There's no granary pull on the field.
小手风给。
We are gone.
They got this scout trying to stab these Order of the Dragon villagers. One does have a good number of spearmen, which will hold nothing towards the Gilded Man at Arms. We got hand cannoneers slipping research somewhere.
干得漂亮，
Blue scout will get hit. I wonder where that outpost is. There's the outpost. I think there's going to be some aggression over here, but in actuality, the aggression is going to be down here. Maybe a good idea for Green to research siege engineers. He does have the min work palace, which does allow him to research the technology cheaper and faster, including siege engineers for 40% cheaper. Makes it dirt cheap, honestly.
他们开火了！
Spearman needs to push on over here. Got some good hits there on these villagers. He does have textiles. Impure Official not taking some fire there. And Cannoneer Slits getting some good damage. Impure Official will go down there. But these Gilded Horsemen as well. And a Scout. So good damage there. And now there's a good number of Gilded Man Arms here. These Gilded Man Arms do pose a threat there, but luckily Chinese have a bit more effective defenses against Gilded Man Arms and Man Arms in general, due to having hand cannoneer slits, giving them more base damage. Going for a handful of outposts behind the town centers wouldn't be half bad for a defensive position. We got an archer range upon field. Archers will be okay, but not great. Against Feudal, there's a reason why I say Feudal Man at Arms are the best units in the game. There's not much that can really hurt them. There's very little counters that some factions or civilizations can put on the field. For example, the Chinese. In this case, Zizou's Legacy, they can't get out archers, they only get out Zun Shnus, and they would do 1 damage times 3.
Bin bereit zu dem Kampf.
Let's gonna pull out some more of them. As 2 archer ranges, it's gonna need a good number of them very, very quickly. And that is gonna be a very good number of battle rams being pulled on the field. Holy crap. There's probably too many barracks at the moment. He's having trouble with the food income to support them all. Remember, these are Gilded Man-at-Arms that cost twice as much. You don't need that many barracks. There's like 3 is his current cap. Could get a 4th one going. And now there's 5 battery rams pushing forward. There's a Gilded Man-at-Arms inside. Keep them inside for the time being. More Gilded Man-at-Arms being pulled on out. The secondary town center can go down. Got a couple hand outposts here. The hand cannoneer slits can do some good damage. So they're pretty cheap for their cost as well. But now this additional town center will go down very quickly. The engineers could put some damage into there. Battalions slowly being whittled down. There's the pop out there. Spearmen just pushing way forward, trying to hold the line, get the Zinchnu some distance so they can start focusing down these guys. It'll take a significant amount of time for them to deal with all these forces. The Battalions are cleaving through multiple structures. And now got the village being pulled on off and torching down. Got more Gilded Man-at-Arms pushing way forward. Some of the Gilded Man-at-Arms have taken a bit of damage there. He could try falling back and wait and pull out Prelate next aid to get them healed up. Mary Council is not getting hit. Gilded Man-at-Arms trying to stop them. Does start taking out some of these Gilded Man-at-Arms. He needs to get these other Gilded Man-at-Arms. We do have more Gilded Man-at-Arms being pulled out. These engineers need to focus on the Man-at-Arms. Once the Man-at-Arms goes down, he's able to torch down the battery rams. But now, yep, he did try to hop inside, avoiding crossbow fire. Primary town center is now been set ablaze. And the primary town center is now down. There's quite a bit of damage there. If he destroys this landmark and the other landmark more up north, he will win the game, but unlikely he's going to do that anytime soon. Killing off the villagers would be very, very handy. It's time to repair that town center. Got the 2 Imperial officials there. They need to be tasked on to supervise the wood collection because at the current rate, he's going to need a large amount of wood to get the town center repaired. It may be better to actually collect a little bit of stone and go for an additional town center that may be cheaper at this moment in time and quicker. Just use eyeing for counterattack. Looks like all the deer and all the meat has been obtained. Looks like maybe eyeing down through this Pumbaa. Yep, looks like he is repairing the town center quite rapidly. He's now out of wood. Good stutter step there. Luckily, these bolts do decent damage versus this number of them does do decent damage versus the battering ram. Good volleys there. Of course, these guys do not have great movement speed. These guys have the same movement speed. War now has been killed, and it's 8 village there, so that's a maximum number you want to start collecting. Primary town center is being repaired up rapidly. And now these engineers are taking some fire there. They need a stutter step. No additional man-at-arms being queued on out. This is only 10. And now he's going for Bullgraf Palace, which allows him to pull out units there for cheaper and a little bit quicker. The key part is cheaper for the more expensive units. This dude's being whittled down by these men-at-arms. And got more man-at-arms are being queued on up, trying to eye for a bit of flank. He did lose a number of Zünshnus, but he's doing a good job maintaining his distance away from those men-at-arms. His opponent is very far from aging up, but not too far. He has enough gold, just needs more food, and he's getting out a good number of farms and granaries. And they're on the back line, so they're not really harassable as much. Got a couple more man-at-arms here, and now the new age has begun. Going for the man-at-arms upgrade, upgrading from early man-at-arms to regular man-at-arms. Time for a forward battering ram, not bad. One more man-at-arms push way forward. And these battering rams will be able to clean up these structures in no time. So he does have the Bullgraf Palace back here, which is going to use it to focus on building up stuff. All that gold has been obtained, and now eyeing for this gold here. Who has stabilized the game? Green has pulled out some more man-at-arms. More man-at-arms is still, in my opinion, a good item. At this point in time, Knights and Horsemen wouldn't be half bad either. Zünshnus are, of course, a ranged unit. Now I got the Mount Lu Academy. This will give him some pure official research. Good amount of damage here. Another barracks have been torched. And we've got a good number of man-at-arms here, which need to be pursued by the Zünshnus. We also got a second counselor here as well. Now I got the Zünshnus upgrade to veteran Zünshnus. Military academy has just been completed. And also find the Zünshnus. Right now they're doing 6 damage. These guys have 5 armor, so they'll still only take 1 damage each. With this arrow upgrade, they will take 2, but we got the armor counterpart, be the counterpart to it. Gold vein now almost depleted here. Let's have this gold deposit within his borders. I got some extra farms over here. May want to get some mills over there for better drop-off locations. The outpost does go down. Additional outposts being deployed on out. Up north, Exotic Doggo getting some bites on the men-at-arms. This village will likely get hacked apart. This villager will also go down there, over here. So being pursued. Now I got the Palace Swabi going up. He just aged up, and now got age 4 for the Order of the Dragon. Going for elite army tactics early on would be very, very powerful. And right now, with all the Zünshnus, Magnetos wouldn't hurt as well. This one's also pulling out some crossbows. Local doggos gain some bites.
Söldner bereit zum Dienst.
Ich tue so, wie du befehlst. 奉命动兵。
Man-arms moving around, a little bit wounded. There's a good number of crossbows now on the field. And the Chinese player does have siege engineers, so maybe you could try to push forward and quickly throw out some battery rams, try to siege his opponent's base, prevent him from getting additional research. We don't see the elite man-arms research at the moment. So right now, this age up is not doing much for the Order of the Dragon player. There's Klaus Swabia there. Green has obtained 4 relics as well. We got these Marrows on push 4, trying to hit these various farms. We do have a handful of crossbows intercepting. And there's a battering ram there. But these men are still over here. Get inside the town centers. Good amount of damage there, and Pure Official being pursued as well. Yeah, it's got one research there. I'm not sure what that research was. This also does give some food collection taxable income. Veteran is now set ablaze to that market, now eyeing for the monastery. Bombard in place here. It does do range damage, so it will be mostly blocked by the battering ram's armor. Both take some hits there, good damage there. They're both all armed with relics as well. Emergency repairs there. So these guys, Bombard and placements will start one-shotting these Zunchnoos as well as get a bit AoE. Guys push right forward over here as well. They're getting hit by multiple directions. And I'm trying to pursue these batterings. These batterings will get some damage over here. Manors over here have been cleaned on up. The villager count is 74 to 75, so it's more in favor towards green with the higher quality villagers. Green has killed off 30 villagers, blue's only killed off 1. More batterings now pulled on out. We got the Menwork Palace, the primary town center here. House Swabia. In fact, all 4 relic or landmarks are fit on one screen. So if you push forward with a good number of batterings, you could perhaps go for a knockout, an elimination victory, annihilation. Got a good number of crossbows here to engage. These are mostly Zunchnoos. We got a Pulse Guard here as well. Caesar's Legacy is almost ready to age up. Menwork class now receiving emergency repairs. Your batterings will whittle it down. Emergency repairs should be almost complete. Or incomplete. Over now putting some holes in these battering rams. And Menwork Palace should be saved thanks to Culver. I don't think it'll be even set blazed. Another battering ram there. Probably start hitting some of his housing and put his opponent top capped. Though he does have a bit of extra population housing. Oh, but we'll find some of these villagers here. That is very important. Caesar's Legacy can age up now, going for Temple of Sun. I actually haven't seen this one deployed out yet, I believe. Activate powerful abilities, improve speed, damage, range, or regeneration of specific units. So we're going to wait and see, get that deployed on the field to see what it can affect. We got the keep going up over here. Those have gone down there. The batteries have been cleaned up up over here. Keep being hit by these units, but of course these are not melee units. They need to get out of there before they get annihilated. 3 Staxels for the Zizu's Legacy, as well as the Elite Crossbow Research, not Elite Zunchnoos. Forces do fall back, we did lose a good number of them. Ooh, Bombard hit there as well. It does have pretty good range. In fact, this one may get hit next. This is just out of range. Culver's taking some shots there. We've also got a Mangonel, very nice. And I've got lightweight beams as well, so if you'll be able to rapidly deploy out the battering rams. Publix there. Magno finds a shot there. Enough folks fired. The Magno will go down, but it won't be pretty. Blue's losing quite a bit of force here. Blue actually have quite a bit of resource stock caught up. Now going for the Elite Palace Guard research. Man arms being focused down. These are all crossbows, no Zing Schnoos. I wonder, does Zuzi's Legacy get access to pyrotechnics? He does have access to grenadiers, but that won't be exactly great at this moment. Man arms push way forward. Temple of the Sun. Right now, infantry moves 15% faster. Gunpowder units gain +1 range. And defense structures, apparently. Cavalry units deal plus 20% damage. And Divine Vitality. Units out of combat heal for over per second. Not bad. Palace Guards will have trouble for the Gilded Man at Arms. Not elite yet either. Got some crossbows here.
Zum Verfelgen!
前进并搜索敌人。服从您的命令，走向荣耀。前
Now
进
we've got the Elite Palace Guard.
定规，收到指令，立即行动。
Here could be obtained. This gold deposit has been cleaned on up. This one's untouched. We do have a mining pit there on this stone deposit. Greens are rapidly trying to seize all the stone on the map. Blue's on an eye for this gold on the map. Green does have 4 out of 5 relics. The last relic over here is untouched. Wallen started to pick that up. You know, thanks to no, he doesn't have Reganese Cathedral, so he doesn't get any additional gold there, but still get a good amount. And plus, now Sacred Site's being captured on up. Forestry now being researched, as well as some mining techs. He does have this gold deposit and sphere of influence that keep nearby. And he is going for a bombard as well. Got a nice pushing way forward. We got a line of stone walls being pulled out over here. Green is already breaking his way through to the stone deposit here. These villagers should be able to get those walls up. These horsemen are not going to see them at the current rate. Edge their vision, but I don't believe they have vision of this area. This one may have seen it, may have not. And now these Gilded Horsemen push away forward. Who does have quite a bit of force here, including some Grenadiers. Let's see if we can't click on the Grenadier. Here's one. It does do 12 siege damage with a bit of AoE with 3 tower range, so the range is not good. We'll have to classify as, yeah, they're classified as gunpowder, so they can get increased range with the divine defense. I am curious whether or not Zuzi's Legacy can get out pyrotechnics. I have no idea. Team University. So the horseman taking some hits there. More Gilded Horsemen running around there. Who's trying to obtain this gold deposit? It's not going to happen. You have this 6 signal captured on up, and this one is being decaptured. Gilded Horseman getting some damage over here. No response or proper response. Does spot this keep here. No relic on the inside. I am from outpost here, and building also battery rams to help lead through this keep. Does clean up all that stone there. These villagers are going down. These horsemen push forward. Oh. Was it me or those villagers literally popped out of nowhere? A number of villagers here. No space for these villagers to run. Got a handful of spearmen pushing way over here. Brain's now even eyeing keep here, and this will help him keep this area secure. We got these horsemen pushing way forward. Got a keep employed by blue here. This game's getting very messy, very quick. Green's now captured all the sacred sites. So this one should be decaptured, as well as the one south of here should be decaptured soon. Horsemen or spearmen trying to pursue these Gilded Horsemen. These Gilded Horsemen trying to hit these villagers. It's good kills on there. Green loses keep there. Maybe the villagers in this region as well. I'm not sure if those villagers may have went there. They are. Supposedly will pass escape out with them. Horsemen trying to hit these villagers now. Blue's losing a good number of villagers. A spearman should be able to clean up these guys. They have increased movement speed.
Ich warte auf meine Befehlchen.
Horseman here will go down.
Angeschossen!
应该战争正是磨损日子。
Elite spearman research. Got a good number of battering rams about ready to push his way forward. Should be able to help hit these structures. Oh, how many culverins does he have? Yeah, he has 3 culverins there, so these batteries will not last very long. With emergency repair. All-Scar push his way forward. Crossbows, everything's trying to hit the Mangonel. Does get a good hit there. He doesn't have the Minwork Palace, so he doesn't get access to siege bolts to engage the Mangonels. And the horsemen now trying to overrun these various ranged forces. Grenadiers, you get a brief volley there.
Bereit für Befehlchen!
At a fortified outpost, or soon to be fortified outpost. Blue's just falling back with that force there. Those batteries did not last very long at all. Gold was being seized by Blue. And now Green's eyeing for keep as well. There's various other infrastructure there. Outposts upgraded, but no emplacement. Grenadiers gain some good splash damage here. But these units are larger in size, so I don't think those Grenadiers will do as much splash damage as they would do to other civilizations. Because these, the guild units are, each individual model is larger. Actually, sort of cartoonishly large if you look at them side by side. Mangonels finds a decent volley there under the Grenadiers. Grenadiers find another volley there. Culverins firing away. Barons push way forward trying to keep. Spring Guard as well. So you're trying to overrun the Culverin. Blue's arm is getting overran. Does take on the Mangonel before going down, and the rest of these forces will be cleaned on up. Blue's having trouble remaxing. In fact, just doing anything at the moment. Got more Gilded Horsemen hitting there, but luckily has a keep here for defense. This keep here is still here, has obtained, sees quite a bit of those resources, including almost all that stone. Blue has obtained stone and gold down south, which are still a little bit exposed, honestly. Horsemen push way forward. Some of these dragon cannon hand cannoneers are getting distracted by the mining camp there. That's not good. But Blue's forces being shooting one at a time. It's even having just remaxing, he's trying to go for more grenadiers, which I don't think are going to be good in this situation. As much as I like to see unique units like that, they're not doing enough. They're fighting against horsemen and man-at-arms. They have a large amount of health and there's a large amount of health to absorb those hits. But Blue does go back of the game now. This is Anagrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.